James Wood drives it the other way. Bohm bats it down. He's got no chance, and wise decision not to throw.
Maybe he's a former college teammate of Danny Espinoza.
James Wood hits this one a long way. He's going to hit the wall, missing a homer by 4 or 5 feet. He's going to hustle in for a double. And Wood makes a loud sound, and this ball's got some carry to it. Deep in left. See you later. And James Wood guides one up the middle. Way over to get it, Roden. James Wood 2 for 10. First pitch into right field. Good battle here. And James will reach down and guide one. Hit the side of the mound. And the call is safe from. And Wood puts a charge into one out to center. Thomas back. Base in the wall. 2 runs will score. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a loud sound out to left center. See you later. There's James Wood. And he hits a high drive to deep left center. Is it going to hold? No. See you later.
He's still floating back, drifting back. Run with your eyes up. Great job by him.
James Wood extends, and look at this baby fly. See you later.
A little quick pitch.
Yeah. And a bouncer by the mound. The race is on. He is safe easily.
The pitcher who had 6 fingers. That ball is scorched out to left center by James Wood. Going to rattle around out there about 385 feet. On 3-0, he is pumping. And that ball out to left center. See you. I can't believe it.
Gyro slider, they call it.
Wood reaching. Slow roller short. This will be close. Safe is the call.
Just in this one. 3-2.
Oh,
and Wood, a high drive to deep right center. See you later. It wouldn't bounce into the river, would it? So they haven't pitched him badly. He's going to try to drop one to center, and that's going to work. Leave them instead of the iPhone. Iffy weather on the device. To his right, Farmer. Took him a second, and James Wood beats it out. He hammers one to left. See you later.
Oh, my.
When a big league coach loses a job. Oh, look at Wood's inside out one for another RBI to left.
Cutters to righties. For me, that ball just keeps going towards the barrel.
This one's fair and down the line. James Wood will make a turnaround first, and he's into second standing up. Wood, a ground ball to short. Henderson had to move to his right, and he can't get the throw there in time. Will be a big thing. They set up down. James Wood drills one to left. This ball's carrying off the wall.
Well, kind of. Just not everyone's James.
Fly ball to deep right field. A no-doubter. James Wood. Give him a bobblehead night every single night the rest of the season. Who are coming over from Japan. James Wood lines one through the right side. The 3-2 from Minter to James Wood is hit back up the middle. McNeil has it scooped by him. Abrams to third. Ricky Gutierrez waving him home. Throw on the way. Yeah! Time! The Nationals win! James Wood, his first career walk-off. James Wood, a slow roller to third. Vientos on the charge. Wood hustling down the line, and he beats it out. Wood gonna hook one down the right field line. Juan Soto hustling after it. James Wood into second base standing up. James Wood launches one out to right center. A pull side bomb off the bat of James Wood.
Runner on the move, and this ball heading out to center. It takes off on Rojas. Abrams will come around third. Rojas into the shortstop. Tapper over the mound. The race is on. This will not be close. And chatting with both of them.
That's great. That's what you want to see.
Wood to left. Doesn't hit it that hard. And the Nats are going to get a couple to fall in here. For 3 against him. Runner goes. Right behind the shortstop goes the ground ball. Absolutely perfect. Josh might be available if a situation comes up later. That ball is well hit by Wood. Left field line into the corner. It's going to hit right at the yellow line on the wall.
I agree. A lot larger than I imagined.
This could be interesting.
Ooh.
Out is the call by James Hoy at first. Wood gets jammed. The race is on.
Got him again.
Safe is the call. And James will drive it the other way. That'll one hop. He's going to have to hustle into second here. Ball was well played by Gap. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Wood unleashes one, heading for the bullpen. See you quickly later. And Wood roasting one to center on a hop to Martinez. Lefty for Wood. Inside out. Base hit left side under the reach of Ramirez. With that target way out there. He's going to jack one to the gap in right center. That ball's on the ground. Jones gets a body on it.
Base running Ahmed.
That ball, a rocket to the left field corner. Slicing away from Schneemann. He's able to cut it off.
Great. ERA's in the high 4s. He's on base here. So the streak is alive for James Wood.
Major count here, 2-0. And he unleashes a swing to right field. That's a loud sound on a high fly ball to deep left. See you later. Number 11. Solid to right. Abrams speeding toward third. He's going to be sent by Ricky Gutierrez. The throw cut off, and this is not at all close. Been all over the bases. And with the runner going, there's a ball hooked to the right field wall. Nunez speeding around third. He'll score easily. And he will drill one up the middle to tie the game. A walk, a steal. And James Wood out to deep center. Keeps going. Keeps going. See you later. Tie game. That's going to seal the deal quickly here. And Wood will do just that. Might have broken his bat, but he's so strong he bumps it into left field. This one off the end of the bat. That'll require Laureano to come in and slide, and the ball's on the ground in front of him. There it is, up the middle. Second RBI of the day, 30th.
Wood swinging 3-0, and he sends one past Riley, shaded into the 6-hole. Wood gonna hook one past Ozzie Albies. Average pitching can beat some hitting. That'll be a knock for James Wood. Another 0-2. Pulled.
Yeah, fair.
Fair down the line. That'll hit off the sidewall and kick away. Call in to score. Tenna behind him. Here comes Abrams. Gets around the catcher Murphy, and a high drive to deep right. Back is Yastrzemski. Towards the bullpen and into it. James Wood, a 2-run bomb. Looked like he might have got stepped on. Yeah.
Chapman, you see the back foot right there.
Wood gonna lace one left field. That'll allow Abrams to score. Wood hustling into scoring position ahead of the throw.
10 straight now. That's a loud sound and a towering fly ball to center. Rodriguez can only watch it off the batter's eye, halfway up. And he launches this one to right. See you later into the Seattle evening. And the Nats lead. He's going to line one to left center to add to this lead. Another extra base hit. Lyle home. Screaming around third is Abrams. The throw home is late.
71% ground ball rate. That's why he's in.
That's not a ground ball. That's a drive to left into the corner. Tena scores. Abrams coming around. He will be waved home. Oh, that ball is hammered to left center. Big ballpark. Doesn't matter. See you later. 4-3 ball game. Leaning, hopping, running. And a ball driven to right. It's going to fall in front of the right fielder.
Even when it comes to the slider and split, as far as what he uses.
Up the middle, off the mound, base hit. Here comes Lyle. 9-0.
To have that.
Wood not auto taking on 3-0. Going to square one up to center. That'll get over the head of Pete Crow Armstrong. And James Wood, a leadoff double here in this. Off the very end of the bat. Corbin's going to have to make the play himself. Fires over to first, and it's wide of the mark.
Oh, no.
Wood's going to turn for second, and look out here. Semien a throw to the bag. It hits off Wood. Lined out to center off the bat of Wood. James Wood barrels a baseball past the diving Brett Beatty. Line drive up the middle. That'll get over the second baseman Acuna. This one's fair, and it's a one-out single for James Wood. I guess since 2000, that's franchise. Dating back that far over the head of McNeil over at second. Line drive through the hole on the right side. Abrams will easily go to third.
He survived me. It's all good.
Oh, that's a loud sound. That's a high fly ball. And that's a see you later. James Wood out of it right here. He's going to line one to right center. Hassel will score easily. Abrams heading for third. He's going to be sent. Here comes the throw. Offline and late. James Wood, another base hit. Abrams will make the turn, head to third. Perfectly placed. James Wood digging hard, thinking about two till they stop him. Up with the ball is Beck. James Wood will power one the other way. How far is it going? See you later. Make it so. Abrams on the move. That ball is roasted. Heading for the scoreboard. CJ's already at third base. And the Nats here in the seventh. To the gap last night. And look at the contact on this one. Deep left center. See you later. James Wood high in the air, deep center. Stretch ball. Going back. Hilliard. He has it streak. See you later.
Oh.
Crushed out to deep right center. Andy Pages stops dead in his tracks as that ball goes out over the batter's eye. Lined right back up the middle. Drives one to left. Into the gap is Sheets. Now back. Has to play it off the wall. CJ Abrams will turn for the plate. Top spin grounder through the right side this time. An easy first to third for CJ. Wood crushes one to deep right. If it's fair, it's gone. Fair ball, it's out of here.
2-1, and the Angels took a 5-2 lead. The Nationals squared it last inning.
only to see the Angels take the lead at 7-5, and now James Wood. The 0-2 is drilled out to center. Hooking into right center, and it'll drop. Third run. And has struck out 25 in 14 2/3. But he can't get out James Wood, who singles the other way. James Wood ready for the fastball and laces it into left.
Wood waits for it and just punishes that ball right up the middle with the pitch. And that was the craziest thing ever. There's a really good thing. Out to left field. James Wood, he will deliver and get the Nats on the board. And Wood will drill one out to right center. That ball's on the ground in front of Meadows to his left. A challenge changeup. I've never heard that before. Oh, he's going to lace one to left. Heading for the wall. And it hit the very top. And it might have hit the top and gone into the flowers. Another great stroke the other way. James Wood's going to do it again. He's digging for two. And the ball got there, but it was wide of the bag.
Sure-handed guys that we've seen in a while.
Look at this. Another shot. 3-2. He cranks one to right. And for the first time in his career, he is
0.77 whip. He's not walking anybody.
That's well placed. And James Wood is now 2 for 2 career. Up the middle, that's well placed, and another base hit. Scoring is Young. Abrams to third. Oh my, right center. Did you hear it? Now watch it. See you later.
Shot, one homer, one double away from breaking out of this.
This one's gonna drop.
Yeah, let's go.
They're playing him so deep.
Long way too.
Yeah.
James Wood laces one out to left center. CJ's going to fly around second and head to third. Ricky Gutierrez waving him home, and James Wood busts out of a slump. Wood demolishes one out to right. That'll get all the way to the wall. And James Wood, 2 doubles in 3 at-bats so far. Drills this one back up the middle. And a 1-out single.
Got a breaking ball and out to the gap in right center. Home is Lyle. To third is Abrams. That is perfectly placed to the left side.
Washington team would be in a different place. This is driven to center and down for a base hit from Wood. Abrams goes first to third.
5th appearance this year, forcing fastball, slurve, sinker. There we go. Little cutter change.
James Wood, a high fly ball to right.
Come on, ball.
Gilbert drifting, looking up. It's off the wall. Wood will cruise into second.
You're going to have a little bit more success today.
James Wood sends one out to left center. Still traveling back. Jung-Hoo Lee looking up. It's out of here. 2. Serves one to left. That's going to get down and add another run. James Wood, 2 extra base hits today. 3. Pulls down the line, a fair ball. That'll kick off the side wall. 2 runs come in. James Wood to second with a 2-run double.
Not much.
Yeah.
Laced out to left center, and the Nats are going to deliver with 2 outs yet again. Adams comes in. Jacob Young will coast home as
The leadoff guy's taken it at least to a 3-ball count 3 of those times, and a little earlier in the count. James Wood will check in. RBIs. Shohei Ohtani. He's going to rip one to the right side. He's on for the 3rd time. Lyle heading for third. Throw comes through on a hop. 0-2 pitch, trying to drop it to left, and he will. And it's a 5. 2 balls, no strikes. And Wood will drill one to left. That's going to plug the gap, and that will get Hassel home, it appears. Here he comes. Throw home, not coming. Lugo got MVP votes last year. There's a great swing by Wood, taking one the other way. Can you say 6?
Nice.
Cleanly through, and James Wood. So James Wood to the gap in right center. That'll be a couple as far as runs in bags. James is 0 for 2 with a walk. He gets a fastball and takes it the other way. James Wood roasting one to left. How far? See you later.
Fastball, you got to find ways. He's done just that. Oh, what a job.
Flip it to left, why don't you? Jose Alvarado. James Wood's going to turn on one. Got to be thinking 2 here. Castellanos with momentum away from second base. Strong throw. This long road back from that really rough slump. That'll help. He turns on one. They don't all have to go the other way. And Wood will drive it the other way. It will stay fair into the corner. Last with a base on balls to Hassel. That's a great swing the other way. And that's one of the more authoritative. That ball gashed off the glove of Chisholm. He jacks one into the right field corner. Stanton's going to play it on the carom. And James Wood getting something to the pull side there.
You play with fire and you go middle of the field against him.
There you go. James Wood. Jacobs going to read this one and easily get to third. I like CJ. Yep. That ball drilled. James Wood to the base of the wall. He's going to turn and motor into second.
Is what's key.
The 2-2 coming to Wood. It's
my
squared
goodness.
up right up the middle. That was a missile off the bat of Wood. It'll score Garcia. Send Hassel to third, and then answer.
Got someone that is 24 years old, 6'2", and that's a good way to start it right here for James Wood.
Another 2-2 coming from Major. Hit well out to left. This ball's carrying. It's back at the wall and over the wall. James Wood, a 2-run bomb.
Perez.
I would think so. Now Wood barrels one out to right. And that's her teeing off.
Against him, here's James Wood. And the Nats on the attack and a base hit to left. Abrams had to hold up. Making it to the ballpark. Driving treacherous, a lot of water standing around on the streets. And this one hammered out to deep center. It's going to bang off the bottom of the wall at the 400 mark.
That front hip.
Wow, he got a front door breaking ball. This is on the ground, and it looks like another double for James Wood. Did a good night. 2 doubles, a walk. And how about a 3-hit night? Coming around to score easily. He'll wait for that breaking ball and pop it to short center. They have to play him deep. That's going to get it to drop in. Abrams to see where it might go. How about the other way? Going to slice one down the left field line. James digging for 2. So after C.J. Abrams this up. Yeah, it's in, and it's into right field. James Wood, a great job of pulling the hands in. Now Wood gashes one to center. That ball is over Cruz. Abrams heading for third. He'll be held. Hard hit down the line. Heading around to third is Hassel. Reynolds up with it. Yeah. That was generous of you. There's a birthday RBI. Run, James, run. It's a doubles fest for the Nats here in the 5th. James Wood to right. That's going to get down. Manaya has struggled since coming off the IL in July. Hey! First pitch, base hit. The Nats off to a great start.
It's not a crazy big cutter that he has.
There's a good-looking swing to right. Ball's got some hook on it. Looks like James Wood's heading for his 38th double. He falls, but he'll still get there.
What's that? Oh, go ball. Come on, please.
Right center, see you later. Why not bake it to get out of here? That ball hammered high in the air, deep left center. See you way later. National League. Another loud sound, straight away center. See you later. RBI's just out of the National League top 10. There's a good one, served the other way. Got James on a 1-6-3 double play last night. And Wood, deep to left. See you later. That'll be some insurance. Home is Garcia, challenging the left fielder. Into third is Young. And James.